Welcome back. So we are near Umea, right? That's where we are. We'll be stopping here. And then I was thinking, just looking at the map, instead of going to Gitzer and taking the ferry to Rostock, we can go. We can take it from Trelleborg itself. So that will save us some driving time. And we have another 48 hours of driving, plus a total of 5 sleep times, so 93 hours of on the road, and we have 102 hours to do. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. And right. Oh, a roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Good. Nobody around. So let's turn the third one, right? The next one. Look, as I keep coming in.
Exit now.
Okay, so cruise control set. So we have 1% of damage to the truck. I don't even remember how we got that. But anyway, so that's how it is.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
How many roundabouts, man? Come on. Yeah, I saw
Exit now.
that there was somebody coming from the left, so I just took it. Okay. Another roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay. Yeah.
Exit now.
So these are slowing us down a bit. These roundabouts. That's another roundabout. Is that? No. It's just a sharp right
At the
turn.
roundabout, take the second
Oh,
exit.
it is a roundabout. You go at 50 on this
Exit
in this truck.
now.
You're going to crash. Okay. Hey, and we need some photos for the video thumbnails. Let's continue. Another roundabout. Come on.
At the roundabout, take the first
Okay,
exit.
nobody on the left. That guy is going to come in between.
Exit
So I'm
now.
going to stop. Oh, that. Damn. I was focusing on that guy and not on the map. What a surprise! We're coming to another roundabout. We may have to go our speed limit in Germany, and also once we get close to Stockholm, the roads become, much larger.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Okay. One more, yeah. So once we hit Stockholm, we'll probably have to go at 85. Because we would have already lost some 30 minutes of drive time here to these roundabouts. I just got out the car. So I need to keep up speed. So I'm having to use as much as the road as possible in these turns. This is fine. This turn is fine. So, we have selected a place to stop and rest. We'll also, fill diesel over there. So every time we stop and rest, we're going to fill diesel so that we never ever have to worry about running out of fuel. So yeah, and that doesn't take too much of time as well. And very interesting part is once you, upgrade a garage to be able to have 5 trucks and 5 drivers, that is the max you can, upgrade a garage to. You get your own fuel station in the garage, and
Keep right.
it will cost you €1.38 per liter. So yeah, that is one thing. And another thing is, you see, the skills that we are training our drivers on and the skills that we are also training ourselves on. I think we are, at least I, as a driver in this game, have maxed out on long distance, right? And I'm maxing out on ADR. So the next thing I want to do is go to eco driving. Now, a lot of people think that is useless, but what that does is it's got nothing to do with the environment, right? It reduces the amount of fuel that you're using on your trip while driving, which means more kilometers per liter, which means more money, more profit. So this is what I'm going to do. So once I max out on ADR, I will then go into eco driving. I'll max out that skill set. Likewise, I think LEO she's already maxed
Caution,
out on.
please mind the speed limit.
She's already maxed out on long distance, I think, and I think we are. What do you call? We are. Put her on training on ADR. Once she maxes out on
Go
ADR,
straight on.
we will, we'll put her on eco driving as well. So that's what we're going to do to every driver. So LU would have long distance ADR than eco driving. Branko, I think, once he's still on long distance training, and once he does that, he maxes out on long distance. We'll put him onto high value cargo, right? And then on
straight
eco
on.
driving. And then the next driver we'll train that person on long distance, then fragile cargo, right? And so on. So each driver would have long distance as common so that they can drive as far as possible, because those are the jobs that make you the most money. And then have another specialization, that is unique to each individual, and then eco driving, and then the other two, you know, skills can be trained on. They can train on the other skills after that. So that is the plan.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Well, we already have received a fine, so now it is very clear that that achievement cannot be done.
Go straight on.
Right, wherein you don't have any, you're completing a long distance delivery without any fines. We already got fined. So, yeah, we will go a bit faster wherever we can. Not in places like this. After Stockholm, we're going to hit 85. So that's the plan. So I set cruise control to 75. The roads here are all pretty narrow. So, yeah, but once we get close to Stockholm, I think the roads widen up. And then we can do 85. So this is episode 48, right? And this will be available to watch on Sunday, the 7th of December, 2035. Let's do 85. So let's do 80. That guy is driving very slow. I have set adaptive cruise control, so that should be another photo. From this point on, 85. Now, where did we stay? Bring it down to 80. This should actually be 75. Now I've set the cruise control to 85. Okay, let me go on mute and yeah. So what I'm planning to do is, so yeah, going forward, most trips are going to be a 7-part trip, right? So what I'll
Caution,
do
please
is,
mind the speed limit.
I will divide the driving time by the number of episodes that I need. The game driving time, right? Like right
Caution,
now it's
please
45
mind the
hours.
speed limit.
So this is the second part, right? And then I need 5 more parts. So for each part, I think I want to have 8 hours of game driving time. That would make the episodes kind of almost the same length, except for the first episode, wherein we also have to plan the route. Yeah. So that's how I'm planning to have it. I don't know. So because 30 minutes means these trips may spill over to 8 episodes, which I don't want to do because, right, I don't want to get too far ahead. And the thing is, if you put a comment, right, let's say that you want me to drive from England to Switzerland, correct? For example, let's say you want me to do that. I can do that only after a few days, right? So that'll probably be the next one. So yeah, if somebody wants to comment, please do. Actually, somebody from South Africa subscribed a couple of weeks back, and then asked me about where do they get South African maps. Now,
Keep right.
within ETS2, there is no South African map. Maybe they can get a mod from some other place. So I said I wouldn't recommend it, right? And then I think he got disappointed and Yeah, he probably got disappointed. Weighing station. Wow, I have to go there. How do we go there? From there? I hit where? This one on the left, right?
Rerouting.
Yeah, sure. This should be a photo again. They said that the truck is not in perfect condition. All right, no problem.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Let's go halfway and stop. But he's stopping for me. Well, the mouse, the steering wheel, and the edge shifter are three different things. So, yeah. So, in this episode, we'll try for another 4 more hours of game time. Once it comes to 40 hours, we'll end the episode. And the next episode would be we'll drive till we hit 32 hours, and then we'll end that episode, and so on. So that is the plan. Let's see how it works and how long these episodes actually get. Let's keep cruise at 80 here. Okay, back to mute. This can be 85. So we started from a place called Skelleftea. Skelleftea. How do you pronounce that in Sweden or Swedish? Let's come to the right. I think for that achievement of long distance without any fines and incidents, right? I think we should look at a 1,100 kilometer trip, and then try to get that. So probably So can't do that in this trip, right? So this trip will get over in episode number 53. So 54 to 60, we can probably take a few different jobs, and then shorter distances like 1,200 kilometers, and we'll try to do it without any violations and see if we are able to do it. Plus, we need to buy another truck and we have to upgrade the garage. A lot to do. So this is what episode 48. We have explored only 8 or 9% of the map so far. Eastern Europe
Keep left.
is, before I go to Eastern Europe, I want to finish Western Europe and the UK. But yeah, we may, like, everything that we wish for doesn't come true. So we'll see what tips we get, and there are achievements for having 50 garages, and all 50 garages are fully upgraded, 5 drivers and 5 trucks each, and all the garages are going at 100% utilization, right? So we are still in the first garage, but as we keep adding more and more drivers and trucks, and as they level up in their skills, I think the money will flow, and it'll be faster and faster for the next to get the next garage, the next truck. So yeah, we'll see.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Great. So we are going to stop. We are going to stop here to rest, and
Exit
also,
right.
and we are also going to put some
Get ready to
fuel.
turn right.
This is not 70. I'm not trying to get 70 over here,
Turn right.
right? For what? Where is the? Yeah. And that's the rest area also. I see a couple of trucks, so that is the rest area. So let's fill diesel over here, take rest, and then continue the journey. Okay, so Elio is doing better now, and Branko will do better. So yeah, let's continue the journey. I'm going to see in mute now. Okay, let's plan for the next stop. We have another what 10.5 hours to rest. Um, yeah, how far is this? That is 10 or 43 minutes, right? And then from there we go to Rostov. Yeah, so that's what we do. And
Time to hit the road.
we'll drive till, the route trip basis says 40 hours, which is another 3 more hours or 9 more minutes in real life. So in 10 minutes, this episode will get over, and then the next episode would continue from there. It's going back to mute.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
So brought it down to 85 now. I went to 90 because those vehicles were just over there, going at the same speed, and I wasn't very comfortable. So we already have taken a fine. So so I just wanted to overtake them. So now back to 85.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
I wanted to say stay 5 over because uh, if you're like 6 over, 7 over, or 8 over, then
Keep right.
it's lesser fine. The fine is lesser, uh, right? So I just want to be above. I just want to be 5 over on cruise
Caution,
control.
please mind the speed limit.
Yeah. I was a bit confused. Should I exit there or should I continue here? Just took a chance. So yeah, almost at the end of the episode.
Keep left.
Helsingborg. Back to 85 on cruise. So which means we have crossed Stockholm.
Keep left.
Yeah, I think we just crossed Stockholm. If you remember when we were going towards Alta, we couldn't exit at Stockholm on both sides, so we had to go through Södertälje, a place like that. That is what is to the right now. So we just crossed Stockholm, which is good. And we are almost coming to the end of the episode.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Okay, I think let's call it a day. This will be end of episode number 48, right? And let's just overtake these two guys, because by the time I exit this gaming interface to the other interface, I'll come back, I tend to lose. The truck starts shaking around. So yeah. Now let's do this. Fine. This is episode number 48. I'll see you in episode number 49 then. Bye.